And welcome back to another BobBlast. Hi, I'm Bob Burridge, and this one is all about the composition tension. Something is about to happen. You're expressing tension, anxiety, suspicion. You don't know what's about to happen. It all depends on the artist. If this is what the artist wants to convey, tension, there are certain things you like to do about it. First of all, it's not calming or anything like that. Start off with a graphic design. These are just sketches under the theme of tension. How many different ways can I do the word tension and have it expressed in a painting? So I start off with black and white, my little sketches. Like something like this, like it's about to happen. Just a little bit of something's happening. That kind of movement is what we're doing. Well, this here looks like a house about to fall on this guy. Poor guy, poor house. It's tension. Remind me about being on stage behind the curtain when it's about to open. That kind of tension. I remember doing those kinds of things a long time ago. It's that tension, waiting for the anticipation, right? Well, this one's pretty like everything is happening on this poor little thing, whatever it is. Tension. I mean, if you like that kind of stuff, I don't always do tension, but it was fun for me to kind of get out of my comfort zone. Why not? It's a composition, believe it or not. It's more of an emotional composition. Look at this big thing about to fall on this small thing. That kind of stuff. Whoa, this is like, I'm all over the place on this one. I'm falling in a Twilight Zone kind of a thing. Well, this looks like the round thing's about to pound into this little square thing, and that's gonna slide down into here, blah, 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 blah. Whatever you make it up, it is to you. Well, this is like a bunch of falling boxes. Ding, 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 that kind of a thing. I love to do it with, this is just collage work too. Different sizes of paper, talking about falling boxes. Tension, anxiety, oh no, now we gotta clean it up, that kind of thing. Here's actually another painting right on one of those wooden panels, which I like so much. So there's a lot of tissue, collage work in here, and paint. And again, it's like, whoa, it's like almost like the cannonball being shot out. I don't know, something like that. We make it all up in black and white. So now I have all these little visual clues. Let's see what it looks like in color. So let me show you a finished one. It's full of tension. I call this the wind. It's like blowing something this way, and it's off balance. There's nothing solid and grounded it in this particular composition. I like to do this so many different ways, and not necessarily my favorite colors. It's kind of a brownish, goldish thing, and I wanted to kind of like create that kind of a tension. So we have negative spaces here, a whole lot of stuff going on in here, the positive spaces, and it just didn't seem balanced enough for me. So there's anxiety in here, suspicion, something's about to happen because it sure doesn't feel finished. Now let me actually do one, and let's see what happens on that one. There are just so many choices I've decided today. Let's do this one. It's pretty obvious. Doesn't look really balanced. There's stuff going on over here. Let's get going here. Well, the first thing I like to do is, there's your graphic design. I want to put color on here, but not opaque color. I want to put on transparent color. So I'm going to be using some of this Holbein Marigold paint. It's a great, wonderful, transparent color. Look at this. See, I haven't lost the design. That's the advantage of transparent colors. You see? And I can put more transparent colors on top of that. Here's another one. Whoa, look at this. That's the luminous opera. This is just amazing when you use transparent paints. You don't lose the design because that's what I was going after. And while it's still wet, what the heck? You can come back in and wipe away. It makes the black lines even stronger. It's kind of a fun way of creating tension and play. Let me start one from the beginning. So here's a little bit larger size. It's the same proportion just a little larger. I'm putting some tape down on top of the paper so it won't slide around too much. And here we go. I'm going to just quickly use some same design. We'll see. It won't be exactly, but it'll be the same design. Now it's time to have pure fun. Still keeping that tension. It's like this is a falling thing. I might get some red out. Let's get some yellow out. Nothing wrong with the primaries. There we go. Primaries. Let's get some strong one up in here. Whew. A little blue in here. Anything to make you feel uncomfortable. You know, there's tension there too. Add some yellow up in here. Here's another one. Whoa. Look at that. That became the focal point just because it's so different. The focal point being way up there. Of course, and that's that opera that I love so much. Right on top of the blue. I'm going to bring it down somewhere else. Now I'm going to start painting. Painting. And bring in some white. Whoa. Let some of that yellow peek through. Oh, that's kind of nice. So the whole thing looks like this falling and bumping into each other. Just doesn't look safe. And that's what the artist is going after in this particular one. It's a fun way to be, once in a while, irresponsible and not follow the composition chart exactly. In fact, this composition is on my composition chart of 16. It's more of an emotional thing, isn't it? Not necessarily a design thing. So if I like to go on the expression of being unbalanced, visually unbalanced, that's kind of an important part. Now I'm playing in the sandbox right now. Wow. So there you have it. Nothing's really safe here. Creating all kinds of anxiety and playing with color. You could do this all day long, acting kind of like, I'm going to create tension. Well, that's what this was all about anyway. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this. It was kind of fun to do something a little bit different, but it's still part of the composition chart, and that's what I've been working on. I hope you enjoyed it. Try a whole bunch of these. It'll loosen you up and keep your brushes wet. I'll see you on the next BobBlast.